Have you ever heard of Ellert and Brammert? Well, if you're not from the Netherlands, I don't think you'll have. But there are similar stories all over the world that tell a story kind of like this. In the Netherlands, there's a story about Ellert and Brammert, who are two giants, and they live on a heather field somewhere in a small province within our country. And they lived within a kind of hole in the ground. And they spent their day robbing people whenever they would travel past. And they weren't the smartest people, but they were smart enough to realize that if they, attached a wire to a small bell and made the wire go over the path that most people used, the bell would ring and they would know when to go out to rob the people. So one day they hear the bell ring, they go out, and instead of seeing a bunch of travelers, they see a young girl. Well, they don't want to kill her, and they are like, well, we do need to have a maid at home, because, it's kind of gross there, and we don't do it ourselves, so she can do that. So they take the girl with them. She is forced to spend all day cleaning, cooking, looking after them, and she does this for 7 years. Well, obviously, she grows up, and she's kind of sick of working for these giants, because she just wants to go home. So one day, one of the giants asks her to shave his beard. Well, I think you can guess where this is going. She has the knife in her hand, pulls a Sweeney Todd on him, and flees away. The other giant, however, comes home and finds that his brother is dead. So obviously he is pissed. So the girl runs home, back to her hometown, warns all the people there that the giant is coming, and she just manages to slip inside her house right before the giant would have thrown his axe into her back. Well, she manages to survive this. She hides inside, she ignores the call of the giant who's begging her to come out and, face the deserved punishment, according to him. And she waits it out. Successfully. Because this giant is so overcome with sadness, with the loss of his brother, that he dies. And on the place that he dies actually forms a hill. He lays there and earth and grass and trees start growing on top of him, and that's why in Drenthe you can find the Brammertheuvel in het Ellertveld.